Welcome back. The Buffalo Promise neighborhood, along with the Westminster School, strives to improve educational and economic outcomes for children and families in Buffalo. And here with us now to talk about it is Teresa and Kenya. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thanks for coming in. I'd love it if you could start off by giving us just like a little brief history about both Buffalo Promise neighborhood and the Westminster School.
Would you like to start or would you like me?
Please.
Okay, so some time ago, like 1993, Bob Wilmer's the CEO of M&T Bank. He adopted a school, School 68, one of the worst performing schools in the city. And sometime later, it got transformed into Buffalo Promise, Westminster Community Charter, and then later on it came to become Buffalo Promise Neighborhood. That was an initiative that he fostered so we can work with the families in that neighborhood.
Okay, and tell us about the school.
So the school is a K-8 charter school. We really focus on more than just the academics of the children. While the academics are very important, and we do have students who are going to the top high schools, 42% of our students go to the either private high schools or the criteria high schools. But we also, when you look at all the top schools, including the charters high schools, 73% of our students go to that. So we really are preparing them. But we go beyond just those basic academics. We are really looking at the whole child. We have a very extensive arts program where we have a chorus, we have a band, we have drama, we do performances. So we have 5 teachers dedicated to that part of our school, but we also are looking at the health and wellness. We are very fortunate. We have a Kaleido clinic that is fully staffed, including having a nurse practitioner who is there every day, who our children have access to. So we have all of that, along with the we are really proud of our kitchen. We have a scratch kitchen where 95% of our food is made from scratch that our kids eat every day. So they're not getting warmed up food. They're getting healthy food access. We have free access for all of our students. And all of that is because of M&T's Bank support of ours through Buffalo Promise neighborhood.
I love it. Okay, so let's get more into the mission and what the vision is for the community.
The vision for the community is to make better rounded students and families. So what we do is we work from cradle to career. We have a children's academy that takes children from 6 weeks to 4 years old, and then after 4, they transition into Westminster Community Charter.
Okay, let's get into some of the services that BPN provides.
Oh, so we provide a plethora of services. We have career coaching, we have financial coaching, we work on resumes, we work on housing searches, we work on getting families pre-prepared for buying homes, car purchases, whatever the family needs. We either do it in-house or we find referrals to the right companies.
Nice, alrighty. Do you want to touch on the impact this organization has been able to make in that community?
I think BPN's support of the school has made a huge difference. If I have a parent who's struggling, they can tell me and I can refer them to our 2-Gen program, and that 2-Gen program will give them the resources they need.
Yeah. I know that you do have some events coming up. Tell us about them.
We do. So we have a Chivetta's Chicken Barbecue tonight from 3 to 6 at the school, but we also have coming up the Shrek, which is our play that our students are going to be performing on May 30th and 31st, and that you'll be blown away. No one ever thinks it's a play that starts with we have a 3rd grader in the play.
Oh, wow.
So it goes all the way 3 through 8, and it's an amazing. They've been working on it since October.
Wow, okay. So when are both of these events happening and where?
So both of them are happening at the school, which is 24 Westminster Ave. Tonight, from 3 to 6, is the Chivetta's dinner. May 30th and 31st at 7 p.m. are the Shrek play, and you can go online to buy the tickets.
Mm-hmm. Now, is Westminster the only school involved in BPN?
No, it's not. We also have a children's academy, which is right across the street, and that houses children from 6 weeks to 4 years old, and it's ran by CAO, Community Action Organization.
Amazing. Okay. What's next for the future of Buffalo Promise neighborhood?
Just to keep going, we have a couple projects in development. We will be redesigning our space, our green space.
So we're putting in more up-to-date playgrounds and facilities that allow students to have more exercise as opposed to just going down a plastic slide.
Love
Yes.
it. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing more about the great work that you're doing in our community. Viewers, if you'd like to learn more about the BPN, you can visit buffalopromiseneighborhood.org, where you'll also find information on their upcoming events like today's Chevette's Chicken fundraiser. That's going until 6 p.m. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for having us.